Good morning, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Well, winter is here and the heating season is on us, and I can get this dirt cheap. So I've got about 3,000 pound load of slabs from a mill. It's a lot, and this old trailer did the job well. So I've got to get that unloaded. Chris wants to come over and help out, so I'm going to go get Chris. And we're going to unload this. And some of it's going to be firewood, and some of it's going to be for a project, which I'll tell you about later. Once I get this off and I get a good look at it and I know what it's going to be like. But it's mostly poplar. Some people say popple, and gets it in my head. And it looks like some pine. So it's a bit of a mix. Some of it, actually, I can probably use in my wood shop. Those are a couple little decent boards for crafting. Some of them are going to be some nice thick slabs. That's good firewood, some of these slabs. Look at that chunk. Look at that there. So this cost me $10 for 3,000 pounds. That's more than a cord. That's more than a cord. That's 5 feet wide because it's bulging over the sides, and that's 8 foot long. I do believe those are 8 footers. So when we're more than 4 feet high, so there's a cord of wood for $10. Now again, some of it won't be firewood because some of it's, well, obviously you can't. It's good kindling, but you sure don't want to put that in a wood stove. It'll just go poof and be gone. But some of this is pretty good stuff. And I'm telling you right now, this is the quickest and easiest way to get it. The cheapest, quickest, and easiest. With, well, they say this stuff heats good. So we're going to find out. The only thing I'm afraid is I've heard that it burns hot and heavy and heats good. I don't want too hot. I guess we'll find out what it's like. But there's a good cord of firewood. All right, I got to get Chris. I'm going to unload the trailer and unhook the trailer and go get him. Hey everybody. Got Chris here. Hi Chris.
Hey guys.
He's off camera because I'm going to cut these bands and hope I don't get hit in the face. This worries me.
Yeah.
There's some tension on him. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yep. I know it was going to be more, tell you.
I did too. Yeah. Later on. That's easy enough. This one? Whoop.
Watch it.
Alright, let's... grab that. That's a nice chunk of firewood. Look at the size of that. You got it? Get over here. That's going to be good firewood.
One of them was heavy.
Got some good kindling here.
Yep.
Something biting me in the forehead. There though.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'll work off the top if you want to work this bottom lip.
There's only a little hand with it.
All right. This one?
Yep.
lot of wood.
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount of wood.
Troy, can you hit that piece?
Yeah. Try to keep them. Well, there's a pile.
Yep.
There's some lumber for crafting in the shop. That's fine. And some firewood down here. That's definitely going to be firewood pieces. There's some. There's a lot of firewood and there's a lot of chunks for a project I'm going to be working on. But I don't want to say it until I know if it's going to work or not. So that's it for now. And then tree bark is garden pathways. That gets run through the mulcher. Anything that can't be used for anything else goes in the compost. So it's all resources, right, Chris?
Yep.
Even me and you one day.
Exactly. Nothing goes to waste.
All right, well, I got to go get my truck registered. I got an appointment, so that's it for right now. Well, guys, the sun is setting lower in the sky. It's getting darker and darker. Chris and I sort of hit the ground running after we got that load of wood. And, I mean, we've only got a certain amount of these beautiful 70-degree days, so we worked our butts off. We got a lot done, so I'm just going to show you what we've got done here. And then, that's going to be it for the day. Inside here, Chris helped me. And it looks out of focus. That's funny because it's a weird surface on the foil. We put up the insulation in the loft and finally did it. Chris helped me out. I couldn't have done it alone because I needed him to hold a broom at times to hold those pieces in place. We did it. So it amplifies the light in here tremendously. I still got to get up there in the loft on the sidewalls. I started, but we ran out of daylight. I had to take Chris home. But I'm going to put silver foil everywhere in all the seams. I'll tape it off with silver foil. Some foil that sticky tape, aluminum tape, and it'll look awesome, I think. And then I'm going to have the light, which I have sitting here upside down right now, hanging from the ceiling. And we're going to be hooked up. This is amazing. Melanie loves it, and that's what's really important. Melanie came in and said it really looks good. And boy, when you're up there, when I was up in the loft, I actually had to lay down to work on that section, and I could feel the heat radiating back off me while I was working on it. You could seriously feel the heat radiating off that. So it's a very effective radiant barrier to retain the heat inside our store in winter. And another benefit, I've still got a gap in, chunk in up here, but as you can see, I did not fill in between the 2x4s. The insulation is on top of the 2x4s. Obviously we lost some headroom, but hey, with a 12-foot ceiling, who cares? So what that gives us is this huge space, 3.5-inch space, all the way under the roof line, all the way around the entire building. So there will absolutely never be condensation issues in here. And I think it'll also allow like for example in summer, the heat of the roof will have a harder time penetrating into the store because there's that air gap, and air can flow the way this is designed. Air can flow. You can see actually daylight, or could have beforehand, before I did that. You could actually see daylight up in there. So it was designed to have a little bit of flow through here and through there. So there will never be humidity problems in this building. And I think that's going to help with summer cooling, because the wind can blow through these raised chambers in there now. I think it's going to be good, and it's certainly going to help us for winter. So got a little bit left to do, a little bit up in there on both sides, and then it'll be done and ready to go for winter. Now over here, seriously, it was just, we had to hurry up. Our day was short, and anybody that's ever worked a camera knows that it takes time. And Chris and I, we had to push through. So this axle has the tires that I need for my trailer. I've mentioned it before, and it's sort of funny. Chris and I were down the other day wrenching on these, and I can turn the lug nuts, but with Chris sitting on top of the wheel and a chock block under the wheels, I was actually turning Chris. I was turning the tire with Chris on it against the chock block. I was spinning it all because I had a 4-foot pipe on the tire iron. So that wasn't happening. So what we did is today we loaded this up on my trailer, and the idea is it's going to stay right here, and I'm going to strap the tires themselves down to the deck of the trailer, and then I can wrench on those lug nuts without giving Chris a carnival ride of his life, bouncing all over. I was literally turning and throwing him off the tire. By turning the tire against the chock block and on the ground with his weight on it, I was rotating it all. So anyway, hopefully I'll get these tires off this axle and onto my trailer, and I'll be even better off for it. Step by step, we're improving things in our lives. But that's how it goes when you're in a serious hurry. Beautiful sunny day, not a lot of time. We're both working together, and I just did not have time to run around with a camera. So anyway, there's that, and I got to clean up the insulation pieces and get ready for the night. But we got a lot done. Chris is enjoying being back on his feet again, and I'm enjoying the sky up here. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. And we've got a lot of steps towards self-sufficiency this year. A lot of stuff going on in the homestead. Having our own store, our own business on our own homestead. SorrySorryShop.org. Check it out. Get your favorite Asian groceries shipped to your door. For us, that's another step towards self-sufficiency. And hopefully, good, healthy, happy products on your dining room table. Talk to y'all later.